Okay, so today we're going to take a deep dive into something that I think a lot of our listeners probably struggle with, and that's managing multiple online accounts, like efficiently and securely.
Yeah.
Right? Our sources are pointing to a tool called MoreLogin. It's positioned as, kind of a leading anti-detect browser. So we're going to try to unpack, is that really the case? Why is it considered so good? And what could it mean for you if you're, juggling a lot of online profiles for business, e-commerce, social media?
Right. And for a lot of people who, manage multiple online identities, it can feel like this constant juggling act.
Yeah.
Right. Keeping everything separate and secure and doing all that often involves complicated workarounds or, sometimes pretty expensive software.
Yeah.
And that's the problem that, we're looking at today. And MoreLogin is presented as, potentially a solution to this problem, specifically designed to kind of, smooth out all those pain points. And they're really emphasizing, safety, simplicity, and just strong value for anybody who's, handling more than one online profile.
Yeah. And they're saying that it's for a wide range of users.
Yes.
Right. So it's not just for people who already know about these things, but also beginners.
Exactly. And that's what's so fascinating here is that whether you're already using, these anti-detect browsers, like things like MoreLogin or GAD login or Ads Power, or you're completely new to it, MoreLogin is, suggesting, hey, this is a strong option for you no matter where you're at.
Okay. So for the people who are already using those, what makes this one like an upgrade then?
Right.
Our sources point to some things like unmatched security, streamlined team collaboration, and, of course, always important pricing, right? Affordable pricing.
Right.
But let's break that down a little bit. What is unmatched security in this case? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, it's interesting because they kind of don't give us, a super deep technical breakdown in the sources, but they keep using that phrase unmatched security. And it seems like they're pointing to these really advanced techniques for preventing websites from identifying and linking your different accounts together.
Right.
Think about it. When you're browsing online, your computer is leaving behind all these digital fingerprints.
Right.
And an anti-detect browser, what it's trying to do is make each of your online profiles look like they're coming from a totally separate, unique device.
So it masks those tells.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So it's like masking those telltale signs.
Okay. So if I have multiple social media accounts.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, multiple e-commerce storefronts or something. They can't link those back to my main identity or to each other.
Exactly. And they also talk about how, for teams who are managing multiple accounts, they've built in all these features for really seamless collaboration. And what that likely means is secure ways for team members to access and manage different online profiles without, compromising security or needing to actually share login credentials directly, which we all know can be super risky.
Right. Yeah. Instead of passing around passwords on a piece of paper.
Exactly. Yeah. Sticky notes under the keyboard. No more of that.
So there's a central kind of a control panel.
Right. Exactly. It's more controlled. It's more secure.
Cool. Okay. So for someone who's completely new to this stuff though, why would this be a good starting point for them?
Well, the big thing here is simplicity.
Okay.
They really emphasize that it has a very intuitive interface.
Okay.
That's designed to be easy to use, even if you've never even heard of an anti-detect browser before.
Okay.
So the idea is, let new users just focus on their goals online, rather than getting bogged down on all these complicated settings or a steep learning curve.
So they're trying to make what's normally kind of complicated simple.
Exactly. Yeah, make it accessible to everyone.
So if somebody is listening to this and they're intrigued and they want to learn more, what should they do?
I think the best step is to just head over to their website. It's morelogin.com.
Okay.
You can see all their features. You can explore their different pricing plans. They have a bunch of those. And then also see how the, team collaboration tools work.
And I think we have a little extra something for them, right?
You do. Yeah, there's a special invitation code.
Okay.
Which is a space ATM1EP9ZQGA.
Wow.
If you use that when you sign up, it might give you some additional benefits.
Cool. And we'll put that in the show notes.
Definitely. Yeah, we'll have the code and the direct link right there in the show notes, so you can just click it.
Awesome. So just to kind of wrap up then, MoreLogin, it's presented as this user-friendly solution, that really prioritizes security and team efficiency for managing multiple accounts, whether you're, already a pro at this or just starting out.
Exactly. And it's all about tackling those complexities of maintaining these separate, secure online presences without, needing to spend a ton of money or get a PhD in cybersecurity.
Right, exactly. So here's kind of a thought to leave you with. If you are someone who's out there, trying to manage all these different accounts and it's getting complicated.
Right.
And you're looking for a way to really streamline your workflow and make things more secure, then it might be worth checking this out.
Definitely.
And thinking about what are the hurdles that you're facing specifically when you're managing your online presence, and, how might something like MoreLogin alleviate those challenges?
It's worth thinking about.
Yeah, it's definitely worth pondering. So thanks for taking this deep dive with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening, everybody.